Queen Triad, this Coach Rod. I want to talk about queens don't wait on the man. And there's one thing I noticed about a lot of women that they will wait on the man to decide what he want to do, whether or not he want to be with her. As a coach, I have coached some clients, and I remember one particular woman. She was with this man. She caught this man cheating, and she caught him with another woman, but you know, he said that it was just a friend from his church member, but it wasn't nothing going on. He was just helping her out. She had car problems or something like that. He was just helping her out. But the thing about it is, that was a little suspect because he was supposed to be somewhere else. He told her that he was going to be somewhere else, but she caught him with another woman, helping her out. So, whether or not he was cheating on her, I believe he was. But she assumed that he was cheating on her, and she, you know, approached him about it. And then he was like, they got into an argument, whatever. Eventually, they stayed together for a little bit, but he ended up coming to her because they was engaged. They was engaged, and he ended up coming to her and saying to her like, I don't know what I want to do because you tried me, you can't trust me. I don't know if I want to marry you. This and that and the other. I need some time. I need some space to figure this out because I don't know what I want to do. And so, the man, left. He needed a break. So, in that session, she said, Coach Rod, I want to know, like, how long should I wait for him, to decide whether or not he wants to go forward with this here. And I told her, I say, my opinion, you shouldn't wait because queens don't wait on the man. Queens do not wait on the man to decide whether or not he wants to be with her. Because what y'all got to understand here, queen, when that man is for you, you will not have to wait on that man. When that man that it wants you, when you the one that he wants to be with, when that man sees you as a wife, you're not going to have to wait on that man. The only man you want to wait on is a man who's not for sure. If a man is a man who don't want you. You see what I'm saying? That's the only man that you got to wait on. But when it's God ordained, when that man is for you, you don't have to wait on no man. And the reason why I don't recommend women waiting on, in that situation like that, in the other situations, I don't recommend women waiting on the man when the man say he need a break. Which I gotta realize, that's why I told her, don't wait, move on. Because when the man say he need a break, he's taking the break to go cheat or to go find something else. He taking a break. Well, it won't really be cheating, I guess. But if he break up with you, then temporarily, and then meet with somebody else, so it's not really cheating. But he's taking a break to explore his options, to weigh his options, to see what else out there. And in that situation right there, I read between the lines. I'm a man. I know the games that man play. So I believe he took a break to see whether or not it's going to work with the woman that she caught him with. You see what I'm saying? That's what I believe, Because y'all got to realize, and the reason why I say that, because when a man say he need a break and he take about 2 months, a man is not sitting up there with his leg closed, waiting, waiting to see whether or not he want to be with you. Men, in most cases, are not being accident. Now, you got some men out there who are accidents, who are God-fearing, who wait on their wife. But the average man, he's not going to be sitting there waiting with his leg closed, with his thing in his pants, Um, he's gonna be exploring his other. He's gonna be exploring other options. He's gonna be, and that's what this man wanted to do. He wanted to take a break from her to explore his options to get in something else. You see what I'm saying? Now and then, when that don't work, he's gonna come back to her. Oh, I realized that you who I want to be with, and I can't let you out of my life, and then the average woman fall for it. Not all, but the majority of women fall for it. But what y'all don't understand there, while he was taking a break from you, he was with somebody else. You see what I'm saying? And see, it's very risky. It's very dangerous to keep taking a man back. It's just something about a lot of queens in this generation, like y'all just love keep taking a man back. And y'all gotta realize every time that man leave you, 9 times out of 10, he going out to explore to explore options. See if he got, what I'm saying, to see can he get that girl over here, get that girl over here. He not just taking a break from you, just sitting there, chilling, ain't doing nothing. You see what I'm saying? Cause the average man in 2020. Now I'm saying this here, especially if you and him was active. If you and him was, what I'm saying, active doing it, he not gonna just stop doing that. If he say he need a break, he taking a break to go see what else he can get into. You see what I'm saying? So that's what y'all gotta realize. So I don't recommend. That's why I don't recommend women waiting on a man, because you keep on letting the man hold you up, going with other women, coming back to you, exploring his options, coming back to you. You don't know what these other women got. Then that man can bring you back something that you can't get rid of. And I was watching the quote the other day, and a lot of 24-year-old first man she ever been with, she got a STD that she can't get rid of. You see what I'm saying? So you playing with your life when you keep letting a man take a break, and you sit here waiting on this man to come back, because see, you think he's just waiting and he ain't doing nothing. Whenever a man, it may not be all cases, but whenever a man taking a break from a woman, especially they've been together for a while, they've been active, they've been, the man done had you on your back, and you talking about a connection and all that here, and then all of a sudden you caught this man with another woman, and then y'all bumping heads about it, cause you telling him, that wasn't right. You want him to cut that off. And he saying, "Oh, that's my friend. We've been friends for me and you." Y'all arguing, and then y'all engaged, and then he come to you and tell me he need a break. I need a break. I don't know. I want to do this here. I just confused right now. I need to figure some stuff out. He's not just gonna take no break and just be sitting down. Ain't doing that. You see what I'm saying? And you sit here waiting on that man to come back. Queens don't wait on no man. Queens understand that she's not perfect, but a queen can make a mistake. Cause ain't nobody perfect. But one thing about a queen when she make a mistake, she realizes her mistake. She learned from her mistake, and then instead of her sitting there waiting on a man, she got the strength to move on, even though it's gonna hurt her. Cause it's gonna hurt, because it's a soul child there. It's a soul child there. But a queen is strong enough to move on and say, you know what, she might not tell the man here, but to herself, I really do love this man. I really do like this man. I ain't gonna lie, I wanna miss him, but he ain't my husband. So I gotta get healed, and I got to move on. I've been laying my crown down for 5 years for this man. No ring on my finger. I've been laying my crown down for 2 years, over the 3 years, and this man still not least put a ring on my finger. So what a queen would do is she would realize her mistake. She would get her crown, put it back on her head, and she would walk away, even though it hurts. A queen would walk away. And when the queen walks away, she will take time to heal. And how a queen get healing, she gonna book her session with Coach Rod. You see what I'm saying? She gonna click on that link, or she gonna go on My Mentor that I like, find a coach on there that fit her. Maybe Coach Rod don't fit her. She may go on my mentor.life, boom, find somebody that she can work with. You see what I'm saying? And talk about it. And see, that's how you move on from a toxic relationship from a grown boy. Is you get coaching. You talk about it. Cause when you coaching, when you talking about it, that's part of healing. You getting it out, you venting. That's what coaching is about. You're not going to a family member. You're not going to your friend, because the average person, not all, in 2020, would advise a woman to stay with a man who not treating her right. Oh, girl, you leaving him? Girl, stay with him. Don't leave him, girl. At least you got a man, girl. You see what I'm saying? And they telling you that because they hate themselves. So if they hate themselves, they're not gonna give you the best advice for your best interest, because they don't even like themselves. And that's how you know that that person is unhealthy, when they giving you advice, to stay with somebody who dogging you out and doing you wrong, who you allegedly caught cheating on you, and then when you approach the situation, he lying about it. He put it in somewhere else, and then all of a sudden now he want a break. He need a break. A lot of people will tell you, wait on him, because they don't do relationship. They don't understand. Especially if they're a woman, they don't understand. A man. So you don't just need advice from your female friend. As a female, you need advice from a male coach, a male figure, a man of God, a kingdom man. You need advice from a man like that that's going to tell you the truth. You see what I'm saying? Because, see, I can tell you whether or not you dealing with a real man, a grown boy. You see what I'm saying? So you get advice from your family, your friend, your female friend, and all them there. They gonna sit there and tell you, girl, wait on him, because they don't know a man. See, a woman don't know a man like I know a man. So the average woman, maybe not all, you might have some real true friends out there that are gonna tell you the truth. But you got some friends, most of your female friends, and they mean well. They mean well, but they don't know better. So they're gonna tell you the wrong thing. But when you book a session with Coach Rod gonna tell you what's best for your interest. Because Coach Rod is purpose. And Coach Rod, he cares about your best interest. He have your best interest at heart. So Coach Rod not gonna tell you to stay with no man who talking about he need a break, because Coach Rod a man, and Coach Rod know when a real man loves a woman, when a man wants to marry a woman, when a man meet his wife, he don't take no break. You see what I'm saying? Coach Rod know this, but see, women don't. The average woman, they don't know that. So when a man tell them that if you go to your friend girl or your female cousin, somebody in your family, even sometimes it could be your mama, your auntie, baby, especially the older ones, baby, it'll be all right. He's just a man, girl. Men just don't mature faster than women. What you gotta do, baby, is you gotta cook for him a little bit more. Clean up for him. Just keep on loving him and pray for him. Pray for him, baby. You just can't give up on no man. You got some olive oil, especially the ones in the church. What you gotta do is get some olive oil. Go to the store, buy some olive oil. Have Pastor Baba Joe to pray for the olive oil. And then once he bless that oil, get that oil and you just rub it on his shoes. Rub it on his shoe. Like don't rub it on his shoe when he wearing his shoe. Like when he take his shoes off, he might lay down, take a nap or something. You just get his shoe and just rub on his shoe with that oil, just to speak over his life and watch God do a great mighty work in his life. You see what I'm saying? That's what they gonna tell you. Because see, that's a woman. She don't know a man. Me being a man, me knowing a man, when I tell you something, I'm telling you from my heart. A real man, a man that when that man meet his wife, when a man meet his wife, a queen should not have to wait on him to decide whether or not that's who he wants to be with. You hear me? This is why I tell y'all, do not wait on a man. I know you're a woman, and I know, women love harder than men. I understand that. Women are more nurturing than men. Women like to hang on and fight a little longer. I get that. But when I'm telling you what I know, whenever you gotta wait on a man, 9 times out of 10, you just wasting your time. And while you sitting here waiting on this man be with you, you holding up the process for you to meet the man who wants you. You see what I'm saying? It's cause you trying to hold on to a piece of a man. You holding up the process for you to get a whole man. A man that for you, a man that gonna love you. You gonna have all that man. You see what I'm saying? And because, you hold on to the piece of a man because you feel like you can't live without him. You feel like y'all had a connection that was so strong. It was so much chemistry. We got so much time together. 5 years in, 6 years in. And, again, a lot of females, girl, you got 6 years with this man. You don't help this man build. And you going to leave this man for another woman come along and benefit what y'all. See what I'm saying? That's the stupid advice another woman going to give her. That's, not a coach or the expert. Now if she's a coach, she shouldn't be giving that advice. But just a regular woman who don't coach, she don't know better. So she gonna tell you, hang on in there, all this stuff right there. Girl, you don't build with this man 6 years. Now you gonna leave this man, and then you gonna let another woman come along. See what I'm saying? That's how the average woman think. So a queen, she gonna book her a session to help start her healing process. And she's not going to just book one session because she need at least 4 sessions. And if she book with me, she going to get 4 sessions for the price of $80. 4 sessions with the price of $80. See what I'm saying? So, and then once she booked them 4 sessions, if she apply and she do the work, Coach Rod will walk her through the healing process. And then she'll purchase Coach Rod's book, Queens Don't Settle. And once she read this book, it's probably a healing process as well. Because see, when you read a book, you get new knowledge. You see what I'm saying? And once she get that knowledge, once she learn her mistakes, because I got some mistakes in here that women make. Once she pick out her mistakes and learn her mistake that she made, get what? She put a crown back on her head and she walks in victory. And she understands that she's a queen and she don't wait on a man. Queens don't wait on a man. And like I told y'all, whenever you gotta wait on a man, so he not for you. He not for you. Your husband, you're not gonna have to wait on your husband. You hear me? Whenever you gotta wait on a man, that's a sign right there that he's not the one. Why would God send a man in your life and you gotta wait for this man to decide whether or not he wanna be with you? So listen to me. Whenever a man, somebody need a break, 9 times out of 10, he taking a break to go weigh his options. If somebody else have got his interest and he want to try that out, and then when that don't work, he coming back to you. And see, long as you listen to me now. Long as you let a man know that no matter what, he can always come back to you. No matter how many times he leave you, he always got access to you. See, y'all be asking these silly questions like, why do men leave and come back? Because you let them back. That's why. You see what I'm saying? And y'all know you want the man to come back. That's why you leave the door open for him to come back. That's why you don't block him. That's why you don't change your number. You see what I'm saying? Because you waiting on him to come back. And then you want to ask a question, why he keep coming back? Because he know he can. That's the main reason, right? It may be some other reason. Another reason is ego, soul tie. That soul tie is real. Soul tie is strong. You see what I'm saying? So, but he ain't coming back because he love you. He not coming back because y'all had a connection. Because if y'all really had love, he would have never left. See, love don't take no break. You hear me? I'm going to say it again. Love don't take no break, baby. So when the man comes talking about he need a break and all that here, don't wait on no man. This is why I always tell y'all, queen, don't wait on a man. Go on about your life. Go on about your life. Don't sit here and wait on a man to figure out where he want to be with you. You're a queen. You're a queen. And you are too valuable. You are too valuable to let a man just walk all over you and decide whether or not he want to be with you. Hold your life up for 3 or 4 or 5 months. And every time a woman wait on a man, she come back to me. I say it's your decision. But if I was you, sir, I'll move on. And sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, Rod, I'm gonna wait a little bit though. So how long should I wait?" Well, sir, that's your decision. I tell her that's your personal decision how long you want to wait. But I don't recommend you waiting because you're wasting your time. But I understand, you got to make this choice on your own. I'm just gonna hold you accountable for whatever decision you make. That's what I say. So she'll say, I wanna hang in there with him for a little bit. Okay, no problem. 3 months, 4 months later, email me back or message me back somewhere. We'll book another session. Yeah, Coach Rod, you were right. You was right. I decided to move on. It happens like that the majority of the time. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, queens, don't wait on no man. When the man say he need a break, tell him, listen, y'all gotta know how to talk to these men. Listen, if you need a break from this relationship, I want you to understand this right here. Once you leave, you're not coming back. You're not gonna come back. So this is what you really want. Make sure this is what you want. Because I'm not gonna sit here and wait on you. Because one thing I do know, you're not gonna be sitting there with your leg closed, with your thing in your pants. While me and you been active already. Now you finna be abstinent. That's not how a man operates. So I know what's going on. I know what's going on. You want to go out there and explore your other options and then come back with me and treat me like I'm a trash can. That's what you want to do. So go ahead and take your little break. But guess what? It's going to be a permanent break. You hear me? Because I'm changing my number. I'm blocking you. Take your break and you will never talk to me again. I'll never talk to you again. Take a break and see what happens. But a lot of y'all queen don't want to. You want to sit here and wait on this man. Queens, you deserve better. You deserve better. That's all I can say. Real queens don't wait on no man. Because if you gotta wait on the man, that is not your husband. That is not your husband. If you have not purchased your copy of my book, Queens Don't Settle. Queen Don't Settle. It's a lot of educational information in this book. The link gonna be in the description box. Get this book. If you're in a relationship with a grown boy, I guarantee you, if you read this book, Queens Don't Settle. If you read this book, the Holy Spirit is going to set you free. The Holy Spirit is going to give you power. And then also, reach out to Coach Rod if you need coaching. If you need coaching, the link going to be in the description box. Book your session with Coach Rod. Be safe and be careful. And always keep the good Lord with you. We'll talk soon.